Hey everybody, AJ Soccer here. It is Sunday night. I was watching the finals of Grand Prix Vancouver while getting ready for bed, and this really interesting position came up at the end of Game 3 of the finals. The chat was going hysterical over it, and I tweeted about it, and some people were asking about it, and it's a little confusing, so I figured I'd just make a quick video going over it to catch you up. As I said, it's Game 3 of the finals. Adam Jansen has been kind of being beaten down all game, finally stabilized, and has a Valakut Invoker with a bunch of lands. Jeremy Dezani has a hand of Relief Captain and a land or two, and Adam is at 3 life, so Jeremy's trying to find a way to kill him. He draws a, what's that card called? Press into Service, which is the, I almost called it the insurrection, the threaten, the act of treason of the format. It's 5 mana support to steal a creature for a turn. It gets haste, blah blah blah. That alone should be enough to 1-for-1 kill the Invoker. You can cast the Press into Service, support onto the Invoker, and steal it. And the Adam has to then use the Invoker to kill itself. 8 mana, activate 3 damage. If the Invoker does not commit suicide, then it will kill Adam by attacking for 3. So that would be enough as is. But Jeremy actually has a Relief Captain and a 9th land. So what he can actually do is play Relief Captain and support onto the Invoker with the Captain. What'll happen then is the Invoker either kills itself or it is a 3/4 and out of range of killing itself, at which point it can be pressed into service and deal lethal. And if Adam does kill the Invoker in response to the first support from the Relief Captain, then you have a Relief Captain in play, which is lethal in by itself, plus a Press into Service in hand. That's pretty much a 1 position, and instead Jeremy just plays his 9th land and passes. Adam is sorry, this is buffering. Adam is not going to tap below keeping up an Invoker activation, and he actually plays the rare thing, whatever this guy's called, the 2/3 when you play 2 spells, draw a card. When you play your 2nd spell, draw a card. The Surge Lord, if you will. And Jeremy draws again, and once again the same position is, or the same option is still available to him in this position. You can play the Relief Captain supporting onto both of these creatures. The stats line up perfectly at 2/3, where if it gets supported onto, it can no longer be killed by the Invoker, and once it's supported onto, it has 3 damage on the front end. So you support onto both of these, and then no matter what, Adam is actually dead. The other position involved, if both players played optimally, Jeremy would end up with a Relief Captain in play and a Press into Service in hand, which again is a 1 position, but this is actually straight up lethal, as the Relief Captain can support onto both of these creatures. The Invoker either kills one of them, in which case you press the other one into service, or doesn't kill either of them, in which case you just press into service the untapped creature and attack for lethal. So none of that happened, and Adam ended up winning, and Jeremy just didn't do anything with his cards. But little known trick, you can support onto your opponent's creatures, and it may not always be the best idea, but those interactions do come up, and being aware of them can be the difference between winning a Grand Prix and getting 2nd place. While I have you here, I'm hoping to start AJTVs up again. The Pro Tour is next weekend. Check out the Patreon. If I can get the Patreon back up to a reasonable rate, then I'll be making a bunch of those after the Pro Tour. So, yeah, check that out if you want more of that content. Thanks.